physicist named Alex met with a patient and asked how she was feeling. The woman admitted that she felt she had made a mistake and that the situation did not feel right. Alex reminded her that she was doing it for her family and explained that if she backed out, they would not receive the money. She also pointed out that stage 4 cancer progresses quickly. Under the pressure, the patient finally agreed to continue. She was then taken to a laboratory where 3 other patients were already lying down, positioned facing one another.
Do you want to tell me anything about how you're feeling?
I'm scared. What if I don't go through with this?
But your family will get nothing.
Alex instructed them to take the capsules beside them and swallow them. As they followed her orders, all 4 patients suddenly began having seizures. Another scientist in the lab, a theoretical physicist named Louis, was assisting Alex. As they counted the seconds, the lights unexpectedly started flickering. Moments later, the entire room began shaking violently, while the 2 scientists watched in shock. Elsewhere, a man named Isaac was out for his usual morning run. When he returned home, he was surprised to find his old college friend Lewis waiting for him. After greeting each other, they caught up and discussed their friends and what everyone had been doing over the years. Lewis then revealed that he had made a major breakthrough and wanted Isaac to see it for himself. Before showing him, however, Lewis explained that he needed to interview someone first. Isaac agreed, invited him inside, and offered him a coffee.
Oh, I could have aced chemie thermodynamics without your help. So what you been up to?
Nothing much.
What? It's a breakthrough. It's big. Just gotta go see someone first.
Who?
Just a quick interview.
A short time later, they headed out together. Louis explained that they were looking for a local drug dealer named Ronnie Pierce. When they finally found him, Lewis said they had questions about a woman named Dena Taylor. Ronnie immediately asked whether they were police officers and refused to cooperate. Lewis then offered him $1,000 for 30 minutes of his time.
Ronnie Pierce?
Then who the fuck are you?
Ronnie countered by saying he would only speak for 2 minutes, and they accepted the deal. Lewis asked Ronnie when he had last seen Dena. Ronnie replied that he had last seen her 2 years earlier, before she committed suicide. He explained that he had broken up with her shortly before her death and believed that may have been the reason she took her own life.
Day before she did it.
Did it?
Jumped off a bridge, committed suicide.
Louis then asked whether he had experienced anything unusual after her death, such as visions or strange encounters. Ronnie said he had not. He added that Dena had always had problems and claimed that she had ruined his life. After that, he informed them that their time was up and the meeting ended.
Next day, gone. I'm the one who caused her to commit suicide.
As they left, Isaac became increasingly curious and began asking questions. Lewis promised that he would explain everything and took him to the laboratory. On the way, Lewis asked Isaac about the Angels of Mons, a phenomenon involving soldiers who reported seeing angels on the battlefield. He explained that many of the surviving soldiers described witnessing the exact same vision. Based on this pattern, Lewis had developed a theory that whenever large groups of people die, something appears to guide their souls into the afterlife.
What the hell's gotten into you?
Come on. Come on.
What do you know about the Angel Muns?
Time the British soldiers saw combat like that in the First World War. All claim to have seen the same vision.
Louis and Isaac eventually arrived at the laboratory where Alex was working. When they entered, she was wearing headphones and did not notice them at first. Startled by their sudden appearance, she quickly pulled out a gun and pointed it at them. Realizing who they were, she immediately lowered the weapon and apologized.
Sorry.
Isaac and Alex then introduced themselves, and the group began touring the facility. During the tour, Isaac asked how they managed to power such a massive laboratory. Lewis explained that they were drawing electricity from 5 separate power grids across 3 different states, and added that Alex had successfully hacked the system to make it possible.
We're pulling power from 5 separate grids across 3 different states.
Isaac soon realized that the team had positioned 4 drives facing one another and focused on a single point to bend space and time for a brief moment. Curious, he asked what the machine was being used for. Instead of answering immediately, Alex and Louis silently looked toward another part of the room. Isaac followed their gaze and saw a young woman lying motionless on the floor. Louis revealed that the woman was Dena Taylor.
Even a second and a half with that configuration.
Correct.
What are you using it for?
As Isaac began asking questions, Louis explained that they did not fully understand what she was. Since bringing her into the lab, she had neither spoken nor moved. When Isaac asked where they had found her, they told him they had brought her back from the other side. They explained that they had euthanized 4 terminally ill patients and used the experiment to retrieve her. Each patient's family had been paid $2 million, but Isaac was disturbed by what they had done and argued that their actions were morally wrong.
She hasn't moved or spoken since she arrived.
From
The other side.
euthanized.
Don't say it like that.
They were all terminally ill.
Miss,
Don't get
do
close.
not touch her.
What happened?
She burned me.
They never found the body, but I guarantee you she's dead.
Isaac and Lewis stepped outside and began arguing. Isaac insisted that the entire operation was illegal and demanded to know why Louis was pursuing it. Meanwhile, inside the lab, Alex sat beside the unconscious Dena and pleaded with her to wake up. After a lengthy discussion, Louis admitted that he needed Isaac's help to complete the project and share the discovery with the world.
This is dangerous and illegal.
We're very sick, and we paid each of their families a lot of money. Start looking for what happened around the facility.
I need you to help me table this and get it out to the world.
I can't be involved with something like this.
Imagine what you can discover.
Later, Isaac returned to the lab and began reviewing the research papers. He told Alex that he was impressed by the work she had accomplished. He then asked why she had become involved in the project. Alex explained that something significant had happened to her when she was 8 years old, but she refused to discuss the details. Isaac respected her decision and did not press further.
Thank you.
Not just with what you've done, but how you got there.
Making them more powerful than one large one.
Alex then shared her belief that Dena was a psychopomp, a being whose purpose was to guide the souls of the dead safely to the other side. Isaac wondered why they had not simply euthanized a single person to achieve the same result. Alex explained that a lone soul could usually find its way on its own, but when many people died together, their souls could become confused and require a guide to lead them.
I think she's a psychopath.
Like an angel?
No.
Couldn't you get the same results by just murdering one person?
A single soul has no problem finding the light.
Sometime later, Alex and Louis fell asleep, leaving Isaac alone in the lab. As he reflected on why he had agreed to be there, he turned around and was shocked to see that Dena was awake. He quickly approached her. Dena quietly told him that she was not supposed to be there. Isaac asked where she was supposed to be and said he needed to tell the others she had awakened, but Dena begged him not to.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Where are you supposed to be?
Not here.
She explained that they had trapped her. Isaac continued asking questions, but she remained silent for most of them. When he finally asked what she had been doing before arriving there, she revealed that she had been guiding those who had passed on and helping them return home. Isaac asked where that home was, but before she could answer, Alex arrived and woke Louis. By the time they reached Dena, she had laid back down and closed her eyes. Louis tried speaking to her and asking questions, but she refused to respond.
I need to tell them you're awake.
No, they trapped me.
Do you remember what you were doing before you came here?
I was guiding the others. The others that passed on here.
Afterward, Louis asked Isaac what Dena had told him. Isaac shared some of the conversation, but both Louis and Alex suspected he was withholding information. Later, Isaac and Louis went outside to talk privately. Louis assured him that he trusted him, but said he could not keep secrets if they were going to work together. Isaac finally admitted that Dena had claimed they had captured and trapped her. The conversation soon turned into another argument.
You're here to observe, give a scientific opinion, not interview the subject.
Alex, she said you captured her.
Okay, a suicidal junkie
Who has been places we can only imagine.
Louis confessed that he was completely broke and had invested everything he owned into the project. He revealed that he and Alex had been living in the laboratory for the past 3 months. Isaac sympathized with his financial situation, but argued that Louis was really doing all of this to prove something to his father, a man who had never been there for him. Louis dismissed the accusation, said it no longer mattered, and walked back into the lab.
I need you to help me figure out what she is.
Please don't go.
After some time, Louis went back outside and spoke with Isaac. He explained that Alex needed to prove what they had been working on. He then told Isaac about a traumatic event from Alex's childhood. After her mother separated from her stepfather and obtained a restraining order against him, he eventually snapped.
Something happened to her when she was young.
It was Alex's stepfather.
One day, he came to their house and shot Alex's brother, sister, and mother before taking his own life. Alex was the only one he spared. Louis said that Alex swore she saw something for a brief moment after the tragedy, something that came to guide the dead away. Everyone thought she was crazy, and she spent years seeing therapists and psychologists because of it.
Everyone thought she was crazy.
This girl saw how the universe actually works.
Louis asked Isaac if he could really blame Alex for wanting to prove everyone wrong, but Isaac still believed what they were doing was a mistake. They eventually returned to the lab, where Isaac asked Alex if they planned to repeat the experiment. She replied that they needed to recreate the same results, which meant more people would have to die.
I'm gonna find the key to dark matter.
We have a database of potential subjects.
You've done this before.
Isaac then asked how many times they had already done it, and she revealed that the experiment with Dena had been their third attempt. He questioned Louis about why he had never mentioned that, but Alex became frustrated and argued that she had not created the diseases killing these people. She believed that if their deaths could contribute to scientific progress, they should make use of the opportunity.
3 times?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear another Pollyanna speech about how precious life is.
Gets easier and easier to justify things when you see the world as a victim.
Isaac then asked why they did not simply present their recordings, Dena, and all their evidence to the scientific community. Louis replied that no one would believe them. Alex added that the only way to convince people was to prove they could do it again. During the discussion, Dena quietly woke up and stood. Isaac approached her, and she told him that she needed his help to return. When he asked where she wanted to go, she replied that she needed to go back to the other side.
I need you to help me. Getting back.
Isaac began asking her questions. He wondered whether there were others like her, and Dena explained that there were many, although she did not know them personally. She said she could somehow sense their thoughts. Isaac asked if they were connected through a hive mind, but Dena interrupted him and asked whether he had lost his wife. He admitted that he had.
They aren't mine. I hear them all the time.
You're connected through a hive mind.
You lost your wife.
Dena asked what had happened, and Isaac explained that they had been hiking when she fell. There was no signal in the area, and although he ran for 23 minutes to get help, she was already dead by the time the paramedics arrived. He confessed that he still made a cup of coffee for her every morning and had even created a virtual reality program so he could see her every day.
It wasn't your fault.
I should have been there. I still make her a cup of coffee every morning just the way she likes it.
Isaac then asked whether Dena could deliver a message to her, but Dena said she did not know where she was. He asked if Dena had ever loved someone, and she answered that she had loved Ronnie. When he asked whether she remembered anyone else, she explained that they were only allowed to keep one memory, something to remind them why they continued helping others.
I don't know where she is.
You don't remember anyone else?
We get one memory to hold on to.
Isaac told Dena that he sometimes thought about killing himself, but she replied that the gateway was fractured and that as long as she remained there, the dead would also remain. She warned that if she did not return, the gateway would be broken forever. Isaac said he did not know how to send her back, but she insisted that he did. Alex became furious and accused Isaac of hijacking their experiment, demanding that he be removed.
As long as I'm stuck here, so are the others. The gateway will be broken forever.
You're jeopardizing our experiment. I want you out of here.
They all went outside to argue, where Isaac insisted that Dena should not be there and that they needed to send her back. He then rushed inside, checked the system, and realized they needed a third person to input adjustments into the drive in real time. Louis admitted that Isaac was right.
We didn't realize you'd be such a self-righteous bastard.
And the reason you can't use her is because they never found the body.
You want to talk to your wife again?
We can't do it without you.
While they worked, Isaac made coffee and secretly added something that caused Louis and Alex to fall asleep. He then told Dena that he was sending her back and began the procedure. Alex later woke up and pointed a gun at him, but Isaac continued anyway, locking them out of the system. A burst of light filled the room, and Isaac suddenly found himself running. When he turned around, he saw his wife standing beside him, and he stopped, smiling.
What are you doing?
Sending you back.
The universe as we know it will be forever changed.
Step away from the system before you blow us all to high heavens. I will shoot you.